How to cram for an exam. Once a while, students appear to be too busy for adequate exam preparation. You may find yourself lagging and feeling that your time is lost to something you are not proud to tell. You are now left with no other choice than pack much stuff into your brain. Here is a guide about how to cram for an exam. Note of caution about exam preparation. It should be mentioned that cramming is not the most effective approach to acquire knowledge. Even so, college students and those of other grades still need to understand how to cram for a test that comes in the heat of an avalanche of study. For instance, certain subjects or courses are packed with mathematical formulas. If you do not know how to cram for a math test, you're heading for failure if you approach the subject. It calls for determination and organization. You also need to be calm and well rested while cramming for tests. 4 key questions on how to cram for an exam. 1. How much time is left? Confirm from your exam timetable and calculate the amount of time you still have before the exam starts. Once you know how many hours you really need to work, you will know how to segment your exam preparation time and determine how to study effectively while cutting away the non-essentials. Number 2. Where will you have an effective study? If you know how to cram for an exam, you will realize that you need a place with minimal distractions. Resist and fight the usual distractions so that you will not need to continue procrastinating. 3. What should you actually study? This requires that you itemize the most important things that will likely be part of the exam questions. These should take priority as you need to be realistic about your expectations. This is not the time to study for knowledge. It is exam preparation. You will have the time to study effectively for other stuff later. For example, the area of concentration in the review session held by your teacher just before the exam may be an ideal study material. Number 4. What technique will you use? There are many techniques for studying for an exam. You will have to select one of the ways to do so and determine the one that will be most appropriate for a particular subject you are preparing for. Below are some of the time-tested techniques that successful candidates have recommended for those looking for how to cram for an exam. Techniques for studying or cramming effectively. Number 1. Reviewing the notes you have taken. This recommendation is based on the normal supposition that you took good notes. After all, you are expected to listen to your teachers and take notes apart from the formal notes handed out. Otherwise, you surely need a large-hearted classmate that will allow you to photocopy his or her notes at this dying minute. Review the most important concepts there and commit them to memory. Number 2. Reading your textbooks skillfully. You're not expected to cram the entire textbook, and you certainly do not have the luxury. A technique is to concentrate on the review questions at the end of each chapter. This will show you how much grounds you still have to cover. Some books have a summary of the chapter at the beginning or end for you to know real areas to focus on. Also, do not overlook illustrative examples you come across as you scan through. Then check the index and glossary for key terms and concepts. Number 3. Using study guides. Are you considering how to cram for math exams or other quantitative tests? You need to use the study guides and review key equations and formulas. For aptitude exams and verbal reasoning, study guides that summarize the books on the subject may be available for download. Of course, such guides are not just what you need, but they can be a great memory aid. Number 4. Take a mock exam. These are practical exams that are taken from past questions. They may as well be a sample of the exam style. If it is available in your course, they will help you to assess your cramming ability and show you what the real exam feels like. 5. Practice memorization styles. Last-minute memorization will help you to get just simple facts you need to state to please the examiners. One technique for retentive memory is to create a mnemonic while writing the information over and over again. Some have found that saying it out loud to themselves works. Forming key points into rhyme and music has also proved to be helpful. Cramming for an exam can be a challenging and stressful exercise. However, with these few exam study tips contained in this guide about how to cram for an exam, you surely have understood how to study effectively and come out in flying colors in any of your exams. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, and turn on the notification bell.